Trying a new area today. This entrance, it's the same preserve, the wildlife management area that I go to. It's just a different entrance. It's probably a mile away from where I usually go into. I just wanted to try to see if I find the same kind of stuff over here that I do on the other areas. Trying to expand my horizons a little bit. It's about 7 a.m. It's like a pretty good game trail. I have to check that out. I want to get further back. That's a little interesting. They have this definite game trail. That tree's been pushed over somehow. You can see that's the base of it. It's just kind of leaned over. Maybe I'll check this out now. Forgot my walking stick again. I use the walking stick to get these spider webs out of my face. It's pretty interesting. Nice little area. Sorry. Keep getting spider webs in my face. I usually bring my walking stick and kind of wave it in front of me as I go through here, but there's another tree. I mean, it's still green. It's a healthy tree. It looks like it's been pushed over through there. You can see it going way back there. It's kind of odd. You know, you can see it's green, The other one, this tree has been laid down against this one right here. You can see where it forked it right there and pushed it, but it never took it down. It didn't take it down. It just kind of bent a little bit, but it's pretty solid. So, but that's green. It's fresh. Looks like the game trail goes back through there. Be hard to find any prints today. It rained pretty heavy last night, so everything's really wet. I've only been out here for less than 10 minutes and my feet are already soaked. There's another, let me see if I can zoom in. That's pretty heavy, big stuff right there. So let me zoom in. You can see there's another tree, and it's green too, laid down back there. Alright. Alright. Also, for the first time, I'm recording behind me as well, using my body cam, and I put it on the back of my backpack. So I'm also, at some point today, I've got a new chest mount for my phone. Let's see how that works out. This is interesting weed right there. It's I forgot the name of it, but it's like, I don't know, there's a name for it. It kind of looks like a shield. It's a what do you call it? It's not supposed to be here. There's a large effort to eradicate that particular weed because it grows like wildfire. So I'm kind of surprised to see it in this area. I didn't know it was known to get this far. That's interesting. A little worthless information, I guess. Small animal digging around. Ooh. I don't know if y'all can, I don't know if I can zoom in on it. Oh, never mind, he dropped down. But literally right in front of me, it's hard to see. There's a, yeah, you can't see it in the film, but there's a spider web right here in front of me. I saw the spider drop down. If you ever come to Florida and go out in the woods, you're gonna have to deal with spiders. That's a fact. I just heard something. Can't tell what direction it came from though. Alright, moving on. The reason why I wanted to try this area is I've been having a lot of technical issues when I get done filming in the other area. You guys would be surprised actually how much footage I actually shoot, and I get home and I go to put it together and do something with it, and I would say 80% of it disappears. It's gone. It's not even in my phone or anything like that. So we've been having some weird issues out here, and I'm not one of the conspiracy guys, and until it happens to you, and now it's happening to me. We got another down tree right here that is green. Try not to walk through this thick stuff because they're rattlesnakes, but you can see it right there, and it's definitely green. But anyways, as I was saying, until it happens to you and you start having these technical issues that you can't explain, you have no idea why you're missing photos, you're missing video footage for no reason. Absolutely no reason. Dates are changed, timestamps are changed. I've seen the past videos, and I was able to go over some of it on a podcast with Sasquatch Encounter Brigade, and talking to Johnny Two Bears and Captain Joe, and Johnny's seen the photograph where the dates have been changed on stuff, and I can't explain it. So I figured if I come further, about a mile further away, I want to see if I run into the same issues, do some filming, do some looking around, and go from there. So I don't know how long I'll stay out here today, because the heat index has been triple digits all week. You know, it'd be like 96 degrees, but it'd have a heat index of 115, so it's been really hot. I only brought one bottle of water, but it's early, 7 a.m., shortly after. So it's really nice right now, just wet out. So, alright, well, I'm gonna work my way back to the main trailhead, because I want to head further back. I want to see, because there's a body of water back there, and I want to check out. So I'll be back momentarily. Hey guys, I'm back. I gotta remind myself, as far back as you walk, that's how far you gotta walk back. So I've been walking for a little bit. Ran across one hiker, and she said that she kind of gave me an idea of where this lake I'm looking for is, and she said I got to be careful because evidently for some reason the alligators in that lake are very aggressive. So I tell you what, it's really beautiful out here. So So we're gonna head to this lake, see what we find. I just want to go to a water source just to see if there's any prints, any animals. I come down there to get something to drink. Alright, so should I take that way or continue around that way? Let's go this way. As you can see, it's pretty wet. Pretty wet. They don't mow this. The only vehicles that are allowed out here is Florida Game and Wildlife. There's no hunting, no fishing. Oh, look here, guys. It's a deer. That's pretty cool. It's pretty far back down. Saw some movement. Look that way, and there's a deer. Yeah. He's on alert. He's looking at me. He's looking at me. I don't think he's concerned now. I just heard a grunt. I heard a grunt. The deer is down there, and I heard the grunt from this direction. It's just one grunt. Could have been anything. Definitely heard a grunt. That deer's definitely on alert. He's looking right at me. Alright guys, so I'm going to work my way to the lake, and I'll start filming again when I get down there. I keep hearing those grunts. I ran my voice recorder a little bit for about 2.5 minutes. See if I can catch it. I'll have to go back and review. Been walking for a while. She said it was about a mile back here. Getting kind of tired. Been walking for a little bit, but I keep hearing those grunts. I'm not gonna lie. I'm working on a little bit of the EBGBs right now. So usually if I start feeling that way, if I start filming and talking to the camera, I feel a little bit better. So keep working ways. If I don't find this lake soon, then I'm going to have to turn around. It seems like this trail is going the opposite direction of where I must have taken a wrong path somewhere, maybe. I've been walking for a while. She said her and her dog had just hiked that same area, but yet, I don't know if you can tell, but this grass is very high and very wet. And I see no tracks or footprints from a dog or her that have walked through this. I have no idea where this lake is. I just know my pants legs are soaked. Just ran. I mean, he was taking home the mail. Just ran out in front of me. Okay, that was definitely a deer, and he was blowing. It's usually a sign of agitation or a threat. They kind of like, they'll stomp their feet. And I just saw that deer go in there, but he wouldn't be doing that with me a couple 100 yards away. I'm not gonna lie, I've got the EBGBs. So This is some very, very thick stuff. I might be near the lake. Yep, I think I see it. This is where the deer went in. He went down this ravine. That is thick. That is thick. That is really thick. And it's probably, I don't know if you can see it here, down that ridge, it's probably about a, I don't know, elevation wise, if you were down there and I'm up here, I'd probably be at least 10 feet above you. So it looks like I made the lake. Haven't broke a lot of brush like I usually do. I'm staying on the main trails only because this is an area I'm not used to. I've never been over here, so you tend to be more reckless when you're accustomed to an area, and just running off into different areas. But here I've stayed on the main trails. Now, there is a sign that says danger or warn. Yeah, as soon as I see I get closer. Yep. Let y'all see this sign here. Hopefully we'll see a gator. I'll get him filmed. I gotta keep my eye to the woods too, because gators don't just stay in the water. Everybody thinks they stay in the water, but they don't. I've come across gators extremely far from a water source. What is that? Where am I? Can't find it. Is that it? Could have sworn I saw something standing over there. It's kind of hard when you zoom in to find the exact tree that you're looking at from this distance. I thought I saw something standing beside a tree. I'll be heading in that direction anyways. So, well, I made it to the lake, so I'm going to walk around this lake, see if I see anything, and I will be back with you shortly. Hey guys, so I made it to the other side. This is the area I thought I had seen something, but again, I'm not gonna lie, I'm out here by myself, unfamiliar area, and got the heebie-jeebies, so you gotta take that for what it's worth. It's a beautiful area. Beautiful area. So it took longer than I thought to get out here. I hear a plane. Yep, there he is. See, it's a lot more open here than the other area, so I don't think I saw anything. I think it's my mind playing tricks on me, because if it was something, it's so wide open I would have seen it move, because I didn't keep my eyes too much off this area as I walked around. And there's another trail that heads back that way. I'm not going to take it today. Hopefully save that for another day, when, especially if me and Jimmy and the guys get together or something like that, we can explore new areas. So, haven't seen a gator yet. It's still early. I could do some baby grunt calls and see if I can't drum one up, but I'm not gonna do that. I don't want them to get used to people. If that lady says they're already aggressive, that probably means people are already probably feeding them or something like that. So I tried to respect the wildlife, respect the woods that we're in. Yeah, there's a lot of woods in Florida, and everybody thinks it's all beaches and bikinis, and it's not. When you live out here in Central Florida, it's all woods and cattle and farmlands and stuff like that. So I think we kind of view the environment a little bit different than the people in the coastal areas. They wouldn't find this enjoyable. They wouldn't, and that's why they're at the beach sipping their margaritas. They got all these little trails that branch off of this lake, so it'd be interesting to check those out in the future. So all right, well, I've made it to the other side of the lake, so I'm gonna start heading down another trail that's supposed to circle back to where I was at. So I'm gonna take it, and I'll reach back to you guys in just a few minutes. All right, guys, probably, I don't know, half a mile to the truck. I mean, I can see the sign way down there, maybe between a quarter mile and a half mile, maybe, I don't know. So that's the end of my adventure today. Like I said, it was just getting into a new area. Check things out, see if I had any technical difficulties. I'll know when I get home, because I'll go to download the footage and edit and stuff like that, and we'll see if it all works out and I haven't lost any footage or anything like that. But other than some grunts I heard, which could have been anything, but when you're out here by yourself, your senses are just really heightened, and you're paying attention to what's going on around you, and you hear things that if other people hiking probably wouldn't pay much attention to. So you'll stop and listen longer, and I make sure I've got audio running to record anything if it happens again. I'll go back and review audio. I've got my back cam. I want to review that. So the whole time I've been out here, that's been running non-stop. So that's a lot of footage to go through. I'll definitely put the phone footage out as soon as possible, and then take the next day or two to go through the other footage and see if I found anything. But that's squatching, man. We do it because we know it's out there, and you just fall into a rabbit hole. You just get out there and you want to see it again and again and again and again, or get as more casts or more sounds. You just, everything, you want to relive it every single time. You want to go through that experience. You know, but there's no lie. You get out here by yourself and stuff, you have to take that in consideration. You're by yourself and you're out in the middle of nowhere. And Florida can be very inhospitable at times. You know, storms pop up at any time. We have to deal with alligators. We've got multiple species of poisonous snakes, multiple species of poisonous spiders. I mean, it's just inhospitable sometimes. You got to be careful. And so when you're out here, you're on alert, you're paying attention. You know, you never know if you're going to come across some hogs, because a hog will attack you. We have bear, we have panthers, you know, Florida panthers. All of these things have been seen out here in this preserve. So you're always paying attention to what's going on around you and stuff like that, and watching. And but it wears you out. You get tired. And you know, I try to stay in shape as much as I can, and definitely coming out here, the biggest benefit is you hike a lot. You're able to get your exercise in. Fresh air. I mean, you're in the woods, you know, you can't get more beautiful than this, and more with nature. And I recommend everybody should get out in the wilderness. Forget the crowded beaches and stuff like that. Get out in the woods. Get right with nature, and it'll clear your mind. It'll definitely clear your soul. You definitely get an opportunity to think to yourself, work things out in your head. You know, God knows I've had some stuff I needed to work out recently, but coming out today was great therapy. And but it's hot. I don't know what time it is. I haven't looked at the time in a while, but it's hot. So I'm gonna get back to the truck, drink some water, head to the house, do some editing and stuff, and you know, and just relax. I took today off. It's Friday. I was gonna go out of town, but those plans got canceled, so I took advantage of it and came out here. And I'm glad I did. So I will get this out to you guys, and look forward to the next time. I wish the best for all you guys, especially our subscribers. You guys are amazing. We, as you know, when you're on our Facebook page, we see everything. We don't approve anything unless we've looked at it first. Which is easy when you've got, I don't know, 1,200 subscribers on Facebook, and only I think we're 121 subscribers on our YouTube channel. So it's easy at this time to monitor and you know, weed out anything that we find is just distasteful or just bullying behavior and stuff. We just won't tolerate it. But who knows? I mean, down the road, you know, if you got, you know, 30, 40,000, it gets a lot more difficult. Luckily, we've got 4 administrators, you know, which is our team: me, Jimmy, Mike, and Bobby. And between the 4 of us, if we see something, we just get rid of it. We don't question each other. Why'd you do that? We just do it, you know. If Bobby sees something he don't like and he takes it down, go for it, you know. It's the only way we can do it. But with 4 people, we're able to maintain and do what we can for you guys, give you a safe place to enjoy the Sasquatch topic, a safe place to talk and tell your story if you want to tell it, which we encourage. You know, always, if you want to hit us up and discuss something, especially if you're in South or Central Florida, and you want to get with us, it's free. We're not going to charge you to come out and look for Sasquatch with us. Just come out, you know. We'll meet up. You know, we'll share experiences, and we'll share what knowledge we have and share our equipment, you know, whatever. If you want to get with us and come out, it'd be great. But like I said, we're mostly in Florida. We're not traveling the United States looking for this thing when we know it's right here in our own backyard. So, but if you want to come out, that'd be great. But like anything, it's hit and miss. This is a very elusive creature, very smart, very intelligent. And if it don't want to be found, it's not going to be found. You gotta take the good and the bad. You know, it's just sometimes you'll spend 3, 4, 5 hours out here and have nothing. But that's what squatching is. That's what it is. You know, you got some famous names out there that have been doing this for 30, 40 years and have never seen a Sasquatch. But they'll tell you they exist. They'll tell you the proof is there, but they've never seen one personally, and that's okay. You know, that's okay. Those people are out there doing it, though. They're out there walking the woods and flipping the rocks, you know, per se, looking for this thing. So if you want to be one of those people to come out with us and enjoy this, the invitation's always there. It's always there. I'm free pretty much every single weekend. Occasionally I do make plans, but if not, I'll make time for somebody. You know, if you're willing to drive, you know, I'll tell you our locations, and if you want to come out, we'll meet you and make a day of it, you know. But we like having you guys along for the ride. That's what we're doing. We're coming out here. We get something, we don't get something, you're with us. You're walking with us. You'd be surprised, guys. You've helped me out a lot just talking to this phone, you know, with the feeling that, you know, other people are going to see this. Definitely makes me feel more comfortable being out here. So with that said, I want to say goodbye. God bless you all. Again, thank you, subscribers. We love you to death. Get the word out. Get you know, we'd like to have as many people as we can. And well, see you next time. You know, I'm pretty close to the truck now, probably 100 yards, 150 yards. And I'm gonna head out. I'm very thirsty. But I'll talk to you guys later. God bless you.